Hello boys, I am back. You can see my minimal HUD settings right there. The reason is I was forced to reset the settings because I was trying to record in 720p, which means different settings for this mod, but it didn't turn out really. It was super frustrating. I lost like several hours of footage due to this bullshit. Yeah, and you need to change the opacity in game settings every time you go into minimal HUD MCM. That's not a biggie really. Also, you need to change the default crosshair in the minimal HUD every time you go into MCM. Back to the rambling. This is like 7th attempt maybe. Yeah, I was testing on short videos if the high bitrate will work, and it worked. But in reality, after like 30 minutes of gameplay, it was just going low FPS suddenly. I'm not sure why. It feels like in 720 the performance wasn't good enough for some reason. And when I switched to my native 5.4 resolution, it was suddenly fine. Still, I'm not sure if I can record like in 50 megabits per second, so I'm sticking to 20 for now, just like always. Yes, after my first long video was going to the trash, I was like devastated because I saved the game already. But fortunately, I had a backup save from before the recording, and I'm going to keep those saves from now on if such bullshit happens again. Yeah, so this guy is again here, like for a millionth time. Good. He had good loot. Yeah, so my route will be going to Falkreath, doing some bounties, doing a shitty job for a Jarl, and maybe doing something extra. So yeah, this is how you level your marksmanship. Yeah, so fast forward to Riverwood, doing a pit stop before Falkreath. I think I might have figured a way to make my voice consistent in recordings. Just need to press recalculate on when normalizing a clip in Vegas. But this seems to be random. I don't know.
A bit of this and a bit of that.
Also, you can probably hear some noises in the background when I'm talking. Really can't do much about it. It's just a microphone.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Yeah, getting shitload of salmon meat for bestial stew, eventually. Okay, so right now I'm talking without normalizing. I just boosted microphone gain by 30 dB. I think I will leave it like that. Seems to be the best way, because normalizing is so fucking random. Yeah, so sorry about the mistakes before. I got off my horse and ran here, because it was out of stamina, so that was quicker that way. Alright, I don't think I mentioned it. I got a new mod which is horse whistle. Figured it will be very nice to have. What is this, guys? I don't miss. Wow. Yeah, now I do, because I wanted to practice sideways shots. It is so convenient having a horse like that. You might call it even exploiting a bit, but who cares? I'm exploiting the shit out of marksmanship, really. Oh yeah, my favorite part of this playthrough. Shooting animals. So on the way to Falkreath there are things I always like to do, like killing the bunch of wolves here, of course killing the necromancer. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, this is the best spot to kill this bitch. I'm standing up because if you crouch, your arrows literally just come out of your ass and you hit the ground. So especially in first person it's almost impossible to sneak shot from a cliff. I'm quite aware that my sentences are with long pauses. So if it's a problem, just let me know. I can like do a bit more montage. But I don't know if it's really a good idea. It's just I don't have a script, really. I don't know what to say. I don't want to spend like all day thinking about it. So I'm just kinda rambling. Of course on my previous attempts I just wrecked these wolves so nicely with sniping them. But now they are hiding and I'm afraid I'm going to die to a fucking wolf. Oh, really? Nice dance. So this is the place, and previous attempts I got like fucking storm Matronach far away. So I'm kinda careful. And now I think there's a troll and spriggan. I don't think there are hard spawns in this place that often. But yeah, okay, I guess that's my luck. Farming this mud crop will give very nice XP. C43 already. This is great. Yeah, but no one wants to watch that really. I think I will do that till 50 marksmanship and then I'll switch to grinding conjuration. Because I will need to get that 75 conjuration more importantly than marksmanship. So I did a little check and turns out that wearing Daedric armor without perks, it's like 11,000 cost of bound bow. And with all the perks, but casting perk, yeah, it still costs so much. So I will need to have both casting perk and reducing weight perks and conjuration perk. Nice arrows. The more optimal way to approach these guys is from above, I mean from the other side. But I didn't do it this time because of fucking spriggan. Yeah, right now where I'm going, this is the place I want to shoot them from. And preferably kill those bandits that are here. This fight is going to be retarded. As usual, guys. Yeah, only 27. I will need to grind this somehow. And without training, it's going to be a pain in the ass. Maybe soul trap spam on the giants or something, if that works. But if not, then I don't know. Just spamming summons in combat, I guess, would be the fastest way. Sorry about that. Okay, let's just skip, nothing happened here.
Good to... Ah, there's a group. The cut they were giving me was good. Good. Farewell.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get...
Alright, getting the second bounty and let's move out.
Let's sate that appetite, hmm?
And buy some milk.
You hear any juicy gossip in town? Be sure to share it with me.
Originally I was going to wipe out this orc stronghold for the razor part, but I decided against it this time, because soon it will get dark and it will be worse experience for you guys, I guess. Besides, this is not that important. I'll go for a more interesting place. I'm sneaking because there is a necromancer there. He can really easy kill you if you're not careful. So yeah, get in position. And he's dead? Yeah, should be. Alright. What the fuck? See, this is total bullshit right there. I heard the hit. You saw the enemy bar disappearing, like he's dead. But of course not. I mean she. She's a bitch. Alright, so our first bounty location. This one is really easy. Like 1 archer, 2 normal guys. Some gems inside, lockpicking book. It's a good loot overall. Enemy should come soon. I'm not sure what's going on. There's a patrol normally. That really scared me. And they seem to be going there. Not sure what's happening right now. So now going to check it out. Maybe something aggroed them. This shit happens so rarely. Oh, a hunter maybe.
Time to end this little game.
Nope. They are so stupid. Yeah, practicing sideways shots. Nice. I was thinking hunter because in my previous attempts I just killed a hunter thinking he was the bandit. I'm not sure if there are more enemies, just in case. Pulling out a bow. Yeah, normally there's a guy there, always camping. Never moving out, even if enemy detects you. In my previous attempts I got like very nice headshot on him while moving. And there's a lockpicking book. I decided to read it first to get a level up and then open a chest. I'm not really sure that it matters which one you do first. Okay, we're done. Let's skip a bit. So going up there to prepare my assault on Bilewilch mine. Well, it won't matter much because I will fuck up my shots. But this is a good spot. On previous attempts I got like an army of bandits charging at me. Right about here. But I'm lucky this time. This is the perfect example of broken hitbox. I mean, too large hitbox for wooden elements. It's just impossible to hit this guy from this location. But I'm persistent. So I waited for 3 days and they finally came. Again with the perfect dodges, sideways fucking attacks to dodge my arrow. I was so pissed at this moment. On my previous attempts, which didn't record well, I was just camping on the rock above and sniping them. Actually with this bow you can do very nice sneak attacks from this distance. I didn't show it, but I was checking out the damage of my bow. And it turns it's really good. Like, my Nordic bow deals like 100 damage, and the bound bow with arrows is like 240, 260 even. So if I were to use my Nordic bow with iron arrows, I would do like over 100 less damage. Yeah, I just checked the footage, it's 241 bound bow with bound arrows. Really good. I wonder because I was trying to kill like Crozis, Dragon Priest, and I think I had a tempered ebony bow or something, and in total I had like 350 damage or something to kill him. So it's not that far away. I assume that the post damage increases with the conjuration level and not only with perks. No, no. I'd be so dead if you hit me. Alright, now let's check the amazing loot we get. Not bad. Though this is like the 4th time I'm here. On my first attempt on this footage, I got like 14% conjuration ring in this chest. I was so hyped. But of course, had to record again, and I got rather useless item. Alright, now we are preparing to do a special location, bonus content, if you will. So yeah, we need to take some things necessary. I mean, not necessary, but we could use them in this dungeon. Yeah, which are the clothes and maybe rings. Right now I'm kinda careful, cause last time I got here like giant frostbite spider. Killed him without problem, but still. Yes, boys, we're doing Thunderstorm Gorge. If you wonder about the save name, this is kinda preview of what's going to happen. Yeah, the transition wasn't smooth because I'm showing you the successful attempt at this. I imposed kind of rule on myself that if I die in this dungeon, I just have to do it all over again. I guess that could be a nice rule for the future. I was thinking maybe even like save only in the beginning of the recording, and when the recording is complete. That would be a bit of a stretch, I think. The reason for a cutoff is also that I saved after entering a dungeon, so the drops are the same every time. I guess that would be a good thing to do for the future videos, because I could get fucked over with good loot in the beginning, then I die, then I reload before the dungeon, then when I enter again I get shit loot and things like that. So I found out that the best tactic for this is shoot the farthest oil lamp, then kill this guy in like 14 hits. Nope. Maybe add another lamp for fun. But yeah, then you kill him, and then the guys should just run towards you, and you should have a decent amount of time to just pick them off. Here they come. Yeah, as you can see, Bound Bow deals sound damage to Skelly, even. That's not bad. The thing is, if you do it another way, like maybe take down the first lamp or snipe the guy. I mean, you can't snipe the guy right away because there's an invisible wall where he's standing. But if you do it otherwise, I found out that they kinda come too soon for you, so you don't have that much time. Also, when you break the second lamp, sometimes the guys are just on this little bridge here, waiting, so you can sneak attack them if you're lucky. But yeah, I find this way to be the most consistent. If it comes to deaths, guys, I just stopped counting. I don't think there's a point anymore after this dungeon. I just die so many fucking times. Sometimes due to my stupid mistakes, sometimes due to bullshit. I don't think I'm going to show you all the deaths, maybe a couple of them. Up until now I didn't know it was possible to jump over this without getting hit. The more you know. This is adept locked, so I couldn't disable the trap. And the best loot in Skyrim. Thank you. The menu just now was the improved alchemy satchel mod, very useful if you're playing with like Jackson's positioner or mods like that. You can just store your ingredients with one click. It's very convenient. I'm usually doing this once I come across the satchel, so I just copy it to my inventory and then place in my house. You can do it in Breeze Home, you just have to use console commands to replace the satchel, so it works. It's no big of a deal. Yeah, so I'm missing some shots just for the challenge, guys. I'm totally not missing because I am bad. That was intended. This Atronach has always low HP, so it will die from anything really. And as you can see, we have some nice loot. Soul Trap enchant, very nice. By the way, in the times of my fucked up recordings, I just did it dungeon on like second try maybe. I wanted to say maybe, not baby. Anyway, I died like once or twice. And then when my recording was good again, I died like shitload of times. Which is kinda weird. I usually take this dungeon with pure archer, with worse bow than I have right now, with way less deaths. Maybe I should get all of the Stones of Barenziah, just for the sake of completion. Yeah, anyway, that's what I brought my clothes and rings. I'm not really very sure how enchanting works. I mean, exp-wise. Seems that this enchant I'm doing right now, Potent Skill of Magic, is the best. It gives like full level and then some. Yeah, checking out the most expensive one, and that's the Absorb Health one. But now I'm getting less than a level, so I'm not really sure. I guess I will just stuck on ropes and do the ropes all the time. Sorry about that. I just have to get like not naked models, I guess. I was looking for a conjuration book, but never mind. It was lost in the explosion, let's say. Overall, pretty nice loot. Some very expensive stuffs, which doesn't happen that often. Yeah. Okay, we're done, so let's show you some devs. Okay, so this one is the best. I just killed everyone. Sector clear. So just going to loot some stuff. Very nice. This was so unexpected. It was just funny. I wasn't raging, it was legitimately fun. This one is second best. For some reason there was a skeleton here, so I was kiting him back to don't alert the mages out there. Yeah, so just waiting for him. Boom. Yeah, so that was like 9 deaths. I also died once in the Banner Mist Tower to some heavy duty guy. Due to my stupidity, of course, so count that's 10. But I don't think there's a point in counting them. Sometimes I just want to do a nice take on a dungeon instead of doing badly and surviving. I'm not playing Dead is Dead, so I don't think it matters much. Funny thing about a necromancer there. The first time I was approaching the dungeon, there was no necromancer, so I'm like, okay, let's go in. And when I was done with the dungeon, I just exit, and there's a guy right on my face. I survived, but it was so fucking intense. But that shouldn't happen in the future, guys, because my recordings shall be good now. I'm not sure if I'll be testing even higher bitrates, there's no point. I just want it to be good. I don't want to repeat a bunch of times. So I guess if you're satisfied with the quality, I'll just leave it as it is. Yeah, and we got Hill Self rank 2. Not very good XP, but yeah. So thanks for watching and see you next time.